As a domestic violence defense attorney, unfortunately, it is all too common that I see good people getting wrapped up in bad situations where they're facing domestic violence cases. They've either been arrested or they're facing charges based on domestic violence, and their position is that they didn't do anything wrong at all. It is a he said, she said situation, and a lot of times people feel like they feel there's no hope and they feel desperate that they're going to be convicted of something that they didn't do. So we need to come up with a solution in order to combat the lies that oftentimes happen in domestic violence cases. My name is Jamahl Kersey, and I'm the principal attorney at Kersey Law, which is a boutique criminal defense firm. And again, in this video, we're talking about exposing lies in domestic violence cases. When you have a he said, she said situation, it can be really difficult when the ex-girlfriend or even a current girlfriend or wife, when they have already reported to the police that he was aggressive with me or he hit me, he pushed me, whatever it is that they reported. And my client's position is that, no, I never did any of these things. I never got violent with her. I never got aggressive with her, any of these situations. The issue is, how do we then expose the lie that's being told so that we can get our client out of the situation as soon as possible? And so when a person says that something happened, it can be very difficult to just negate that, to say, well, no, it didn't happen. Rather than to just say it didn't happen, we want to expose the very reason why they would lie in the first place. And so I wanted to point out 3 common situations where a person ends up lying to the point where our client is being caught up in a domestic violence case. One of the major issues is jealousy. Listen, we may have a situation where the parties have gone through a rocky situation, or they're about to go through a breakup, or one of the parties has already moved on, and the other party just can't accept that. The other party has moved on with their life. They're doing well. Maybe they even have a new job. They might be in a new relationship or have found somebody new. And the other one who feels like they've been left behind is just jealous of that situation. And that can lead to a situation where they're making a false report to the police. The second situation is out of spite. Unfortunately, it may not even necessarily be a jealous situation, but things ended badly or things are going badly, and out of spite, they just want to stick it to the other person. It's a sort of revenge type situation where if they can just make the other person's life miserable, they'll do anything that they can, including lying to the police and lying to the DA to get this person charged and convicted of domestic violence. The last issue is going to be custody. If the parties share a child in common, then if they split up, then eventually custody, in terms of legal custody and physical custody, can become an issue. And I've definitely seen over the years, and it just breaks my heart to see kids involved in a situation that they had nothing to do with. It's not their fault, and yet they're being dragged through the legal system in this situation. But I've seen where the person who is trying to get a leg up in a custody battle may make up a situation or falsely report to the police so that they can have an arrest or a conviction on record and then be able to use that as a leg up in a custody battle. So again, when there's a he said, she said situation, we have to do everything that we can to be able to expose the lies. And oftentimes we'll do that through investigation. If we can talk to other parties who would have been witnesses to the alleged incident, or people who can attest to the fact that the accusing party is a liar and would go as far as to make up a situation because they're acting out of jealousy, they're acting out of spite, or there's a potential custody battle that's around the corner. So if we can expose the lies, then that's going to put our client in the best possible position to negotiate a dismissal, or will be well armed if this case has to go to trial to be able to expose the lies and ultimately get that not guilty verdict at trial. Hey, if you got something out of this, please show me some love and hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button so you never miss a new video when it drops. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace.